I want to talk to you about your life story, the value that we create just because we live. Now, you know people, I know people who live struggling day to day. Every day's a challenge, every day's a really hard, and they're struggling to get by. And you have a yearning to serve those people. You see them and you want to help. So do I. And especially for people that coach, like I'm a coach and you might be also, it's like, I want to help them, but I can't, and they can't afford me, that kind of feeling. So what do we do? Well, I'll tell you the most important thing you can do is provide what you know, what you love, what you've learned for free or nearly free. What are you saying? What are you talking about, Kellen? Well, I'll tell you. My guess, and my experience is that 95%, 19 out of 20 people that I talk to can't afford right now, or at least they can't see a way to afford, or they're afraid, and so they feel like they can't afford, or they're not ready to do some kind of intense coaching. However, most of those people are looking for ways to grow and improve their lives. Now, we all know people that are not looking for that don't care, that have given up, and I'm not talking about those. We can love them and serve them the best we can. But people often ask me about coaching. Kellen, will you coach me? And then we talk about what that looks like, and they often say, I can't afford one of those programs. What else can you do? And here's my answer. Okay, and this is why I'm talking to you today. I've put 1,000 videos, more than 1,000, on YouTube. Why? To give you everything that I can. That's not personalized because I'm not talking to you when I make the videos. I've written 20 books that write down what I've learned and what I know with encouragement and love and everything else that I can put in them. And YouTube's free. Books are $20, something like that. And so there is a powerful way you can serve all those people who want you and can't afford you right now or are unwilling to make the commitment. And often it's less about affording, quote, than they're afraid of their own coachability, that they can't change. And as a coach, you already know the list of things. 85% of people surveyed in North America think that they should write a book. And I don't disagree, because your life has been unique and powerful. And if you're one of those people who's had tremendous challenges or even medium challenges, but you've made a choice to overcome them, then what you know is valuable and powerful. And what I hear most often is, yeah, it is, and I'd love to help people, but I don't know how. I don't know how to get started. I don't know how to reach anybody. I don't know how to do that. Well, I can tell you the easiest and fastest way to get organized and get started is to do the work to write the book of you, the book of your story. Because here's the truth. You and I, we can teach that thing over there. I can teach piano lessons. I can teach, and I did for 40 years. I can teach recording. I'm aiming that way because my recording studio is over there. And I was part of a master class at the Academy of Recording Arts and Sciences when I lived in Phoenix some years ago. So I could teach all those things and have. And those are valuable to a degree to those that take them. The most valuable thing you have to offer, and that I do, is the story of you. How did you get where you are past these challenges and difficulties? How did you get to the place where your yearning is to love and serve? That story is the most powerful thing you have or I have. I invite you right now to explore what it would take to turn that into a book. And let me tell you why. It's not just to have a book, drop it and say, thump, I have a book, I'm cool. There's nothing like the process of mining your life story to figure out the answer to the question, how did you get where you are? What thoughts, actions, decisions, choices did you make that let you be resilient and get past your struggles? That's actually the most important gift you have. Not anything you've learned how to do. It's who you are, who you have become in that process. So I want to invite you. There's a URL here on the page, www.dreambuildwriteit.com. I invite you to go there. It's a free challenge. Don't sign up and don't come because there aren't any recordings available. And no, you can't sign up and watch the recordings later. But I'm interested in helping you understand both why and how to do the work to write that book. It's easier now than it's ever been in the history of the world. It used to be hard to get a publisher and hard to get published and hard to do marketing and hard to let people know. With the internet and Amazon and BookBub and a dozen other places, it's incredibly easy. My wife, Joy, runs our publishing company, Red Aussie Multimedia, and she's going, I'm going with her. We're going to London in a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, I think, 4 weeks, I don't know, end of June, to a publishers conference. And it's the largest indie publishing conference in the world. And she's going there to, see what's going on, to learn more. And she's been part of a group for a long time that's sponsoring that. So she's going to do that. And she is a fabulous publisher. But that's secondary. The first thing is the courage to write. And you know what holds people back? You know what keeps you mostly? And I say this because it's nearly always what I heard. It's not time and it's not money. Writing a book now is easier than ever before, and it's super easy with the guidance that I give you because I've written 20. I'm on my 21st book. I've helped many people write books, write their stories, and create products. Because you don't make a boatload of cash from books, but you do make good coin, and you have big impact from the follow-up work. Speaking, products that you create, workshops that you create, coaching things that you might want to offer. And any of those are available, but most people say, I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know how. And they make it up, and they make up stuff like I don't have time and money, when the real thing is you're afraid. You're afraid nobody will read it. You're afraid it won't really make any difference. It will. I know it. I've seen it personally, and I've helped many people exactly like you do it. Here's the curriculum for that workshop. Here's the curriculum for the challenge. Go to dreambuildwriteit.com and sign up for the 5-day challenge, which is free. If you want a gigantic head start, get the book. This is the curriculum. And it is the process, the easiest and most effective process to not only write a book, to mine your life for what's the most valuable, to write that book about how you got where you are, that yearning you have to serve, and to create a product. So write and publish a book, get a bestseller, create a product that you can then turn around and sell for a low-ticket item, a mid-ticket thing, or to lead into a coaching program. All those things, they're best facilitated by doing the work that it takes to write a book. Writing a book is not a trivial thing. It makes you think and mine your life for the things you really want to teach and share. There's so many people that say, well, I just want to help people get out of their own way and overcome their barriers and stuff. And you think in your mind, well, because you've had these experiences, you can somehow do that. You're wrong. You can do it a little bit. But with the rise of AI, that little bit, that's all not gone. Going to be gone so fast you won't even know what happened. You have to dig deep to understand what you truly have to offer that's unique and powerful, and that is contained in your life story. The choices of overcoming, the choices of resilience, the growth. Where do you think that yearning that you and I have, that we share, to help people came from? It comes from our journey learning those things, because that overcoming those choices brings with it a concurrent rise in this desire we have to serve. So go there right now, dreambuildwriteit.com. Don't forget the www. www.dreambuildwriteit.com. Sign up. Challenge is free. $20 if you decide to get the manual ahead of time. It's worth an entire business. It will help you create a business or 10x the business you've got. I can't wait to see you there. We'll see you tomorrow.